Hey, what's going on, guys? I just did a review on this case Russlock, and I talked a little bit about the history and stuff, and I don't want to repeat everything in that video, but I did want to do a separate video showing this other version of the same knife. Specs are the same, 2 3/4 inch blade. It's a nice clip point style blade with case's true sharp surgical stainless steel, 4 1/8 inches closed and 6 1/4 inches overall. The pattern is exactly the same. The only difference between these two models, of course, is the handle scales, and this one has a pocket clip, whereas the other one does not. Price is also different. The price on this one from Smoky Mountain Knife Works is $74.99 as compared to $57.99, so it is significantly more expensive. The pocket clip definitely adds cost, and I want to focus a little bit more on the pocket clip in this one. Although I carried both knives and they do function the same, obviously I carried this one clipped in my pocket. Now, when I first got this knife, I wasn't entirely sure if I was going to keep it clipped in my pocket all the time or keep it in the pocket, because I carried this one first. And this one, obviously, I didn't have the option. I kept this in my pocket. And turns out, after carrying this with it clipped in my pocket, I do like pocket knives in my pocket, not clipped to them. A little consideration, obviously, is when this is oriented in your pocket, you do have this little nub sticking up here. I did rub my hand on it a couple times going into my pocket for my Charlie changer in one case, and another case I had a little Zippo in there. You know, scraping the hand on it, it's not too comfortable. But my biggest issue was that I just like pocket knives in my pocket. That's it, that classic design pocket knife. It should belong in the bottom of your pocket. It should belong getting scratched up with your keys, you know, or your change or whatever else is in your pocket. It's just part of it. It's part of the history and the tradition of it. I definitely credit Case and other companies for putting pocket clips on traditional knives to try to kind of make it more modern, because I do realize that some people like and prefer clipping their knife to their pocket as opposed to keeping it loosely in their pocket. Another example would be the Mini Hunter. I have a Mini Hunter that has a pocket clip on there as well. But even though they have that option to clip to your pocket, I just don't prefer it. I like this knife inside my pocket. I don't care if it floats around. I don't care if it turns sideways and pokes me a little bit. I literally just put my hand down and adjust it. It takes 2 seconds. Is it worth the extra cost? No, in ways of the pocket clip. As far as this knife, I love green. I love the color green, and I really love the Pocketworn models. There's a bunch of Pocketworn models. You can see it's shown in the box here. All Pocketworn means is they take a jig bone and they basically keep buffing it up so that it has a really smooth out look to it. All right, it's supposed to mimic or you know, show use. It's kind of like if you're buying the jeans with the holes in it already, you know, and the faded parts on the knees or whatever. Same concept. It's a brand new item, but it has the look of a couple decades of age on it. And it's really, really cool. I love the feel of it. It is super, super smooth. And it accomplished its goal. It looks and feels, I mean, obviously, besides everything still being nice and shiny and unscratched, when you get out of the box, it does look like it's got some time on it. And it just has a great feel, a great look. I definitely, as far as jig bones, it doesn't matter what the cut is in the handle material, I do prefer the Pocketworn look to it. Just very, very cool. Of course, the green is very rich in this, very dark in the center. Obviously pops out a little bit more around the edges like all the colors would. But just super, super cool. I love the Russlock. It's definitely one of my new favorite patterns for sure. And I love the history of it. You want to hear a little more of the history? Check out the other review. I'm not going to repeat it because, you know, if you watch the knife reviews, there's a pretty good chance that you've already seen it. So that's pretty much it. That is the Bermuda green Case Russlock with the pocket clip. It's definitely a cool one. Definitely worth checking out. There's other models with the pocket clip on here, but in my opinion, I much prefer this one. As much as I love green, this one just looks really, really cool. And just fits nicely in the pocket. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day. I'll see you soon. Take care.